She thought her nightmares were over, but that was before the clock started waking her up. Every single night, at exactly 3:14 a.m., the same sound, the same feeling, the same icy fear. Until one night, she found out the truth, and she wished she hadn't. Her name was Laura. She lived alone in a quiet apartment at the edge of the city. She was used to silence till that silence became her worst enemy. It started slowly. A dream, a whisper, a strange, cold draft that touched her neck just before she woke up. Every time she'd glance at the clock, 3:14, not 3:13. Not 3:15, always 3:14. At first, she thought it was just stress. Her doctor told her it was nothing, just anxiety, maybe lack of rest. So she tried everything: herbal tea, meditation, sleeping pills, but nothing helped. The clock kept waking her like a silent alarm set by an unseen hand. One night, she decided she'd had enough. If she was going crazy, she wanted proof. She set up her phone to record herself while she slept. The next morning, her hands trembled as she pressed play. She listened to hours of silence until the timestamp hit 3:14. And then a faint whisper, someone calling her name. Laura. Her blood ran cold. She rewound the recording. It was there. Same whisper. Same time. The next night, she recorded again and again. And each night, the whisper grew louder. It wasn't just random noise. It was a man's voice, and it was repeating the same chilling phrase. Look behind the wall. Imagine you're in her place, waking up every night at the same time, hearing a voice from your own walls. Would you dare to look? Or would you just try to pretend nothing was there? Laura couldn't sleep anymore. The fear morphed into an obsession. Every night she stayed awake, waiting. And at 3:14, the voice always came. On the fifth night, she decided to end it. When the voice came again, she whispered back into the darkness. What do you want from me? Silence. And then 3 distinct knocks from inside the wall. Knock. If you were in her place, waking up every night, hearing those knocks from inside your own wall, would you look behind it? Write in the comments what you would do. Her heart pounded in her chest. She flicked on every light in her bedroom. The knocking stopped, but she couldn't ignore it anymore. She walked toward the sound. It came from the far corner of the wall, right near her bed. She moved a heavy bookshelf aside, placed her hand on the cold plaster and felt a hollow space beneath the paint. Her pulse raced. She grabbed a small hammer from the kitchen. 1 hit. 2. The plaster cracked. And behind it, she found a small wooden box, sealed with old, rusted nails. Inside, there was a single cassette tape. No name, just a date written in black ink. It was her birthday. She didn't own a cassette player, so she ordered one online. It took 3 agonizing days to arrive. For 3 nights, she didn't sleep. She just sat there, staring at the box, waiting for 3:14. When the time finally came, she inserted the tape and pressed play. First, there was static. Then a man's voice, soft, emotional, and disturbingly familiar. Laura, if you're hearing this, it means you found it. I tried to protect you, but they're still watching. Don't trust the shadows, and whatever happens, don't answer when they call. The tape clicked and went silent, but the sounds in the room didn't. From behind the wall, she heard it again. 3 slow, deliberate knocks. Knock, knock, knock. The same sound that had haunted her dreams. The same voice whispering through her nights. That night, Laura didn't sleep. She just sat on her bed, paralyzed with fear, until the sun finally rose. The next day, she packed her things and left that apartment forever. No one knows where she went. But here's the strangest part. When the new tenant moved in, they found another cassette hidden inside that same wall. This one had a different voice, a woman's voice, crying, saying just one thing over and over again. Don't wake me up at 3:14. What do you think was really happening inside that apartment? Leave your theory in the comments. I want to read what you believe. And if you enjoyed dark stories like this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and get ready, because new stories are waiting for you every day. The next one might just keep you awake tonight.